Military Funeral Honors Program provides honors for all eligible veterans statewide. We have team members in every portion, every region of the state of Utah. We provide the honors for all Army veterans. We do a majority of other branches in the rural areas of Utah. And we also provide honors for Army veterans who are killed in action and also who die while they're on active duty. Military funeral honors in the state of Utah are performed by soldiers of the Utah National Guard, and we work in conjunction with a lot of the veteran groups around the state. The soldiers that perform these duties have already passed or are in the process of passing a 40-hour course which teaches them how to properly render these services to veterans to make sure they're done properly. It's a very tough course, it's very rigorous and challenging. We have some of the best instructors in the entire country, and they make sure that every person that goes out and helps us perform these honors is very well trained and is adept to handling practically any situation.
The 40-hour course consists of several blocks. First block that we get into is uniform preparation. This is important because we have to represent a very fine military appearance. We also get into flag folding, pallbearing, and firing party. All these things that we teach are important because we get one opportunity to do it right, so we need to do it right the first time, every time. Military funeral honors are important because it's usually the last interaction that a family is going to have with the military. So the soldiers we select to send out to the military ceremony needs to be of the highest professionalism and military appearance that the Army has to give, because we are representing the U.S. Army and the Utah Army National Guard.
The standards are extremely high. The Utah Funeral Honors Program is always in need of good soldiers. We need the best. When we're out there and we're representing the Utah Army National Guard, we want the best soldiers out there in public every day representing us. All the people that come and help us, which we refer to as M-Day participants, are an essential part of us being able to perform our mission. Helping us do funeral honor missions is a great opportunity for a lot of soldiers out there. We actually pay our M-Day participants that come in and help us. We pay them one unit training assembly, or UTA, which they know from their drill pay. So they come in and help us do a funeral. Most times it takes 2 to 3 hours to get here, get in uniform, go out and perform the mission and go home, but they're always paid for that. And so it's a good opportunity, especially for students and for people for part-time income, to get involved with us, because they could go out and perform 3 or 4 funeral missions a week with us, and it would be a good supplement to their income, and it would also maybe make the difference in a student having to get a part-time job and not needing a part-time job. It's a very rare and unique person that can come out and actually perform this mission. However, I believe that from performing this mission, it makes a soldier a better person. They learn the respect, they learn to honor the traditions of the military. As they grow older and go through their career, the time that they spend when they're younger honoring these veterans, it will become more important to them as they get older, because someday there's going to be someone performing honors for their family. And so in the same sense that they provided this service, that same service is going to be provided for them.
I feel deeply honored to be a part of this program. I've been a part of ceremonies to render respect and gratitude for families of fallen veterans who survived the Bataan Death March, soldiers who endured through the cold of the Battle of the Bulge, who spent time in prisoner war camps, and also soldiers who recently have died on the field of battle in Iraq and Afghanistan.
To leave them with a with a last impression of how honored we are for their service is very important to me, and it's very important to all our soldiers. And every day they go out, they try and do their best to make those families feel good about the service that their loved one provided to the country.
I come from a very proud military family tradition, and I feel that anyone that wears a uniform, regardless of their component, active or reserve, or whether or not they served during peacetime or wartime, just wearing that uniform is a sacrifice, not only for themselves but for their families. So this nation needs to show its respect and gratitude by honoring these soldiers at their funerals.